Hi, I'm Cassandra, and I had a message today, so I decided to quickly reply. I had someone asking me about my daily chores and if I have like a schedule, which I absolutely do, and if I have my kids help me with my chores, which I do. My oldest daughter is 3, she's turning 4 in October, and her chores are helping me empty the dishwasher. She has a low drawer, which all her plates and cups and cutlery goes into. So she has to empty the dishwasher of all those things. Of course, I remove all sharp knives and stuff first, and most of the time I hand her those dishes, but she puts them away. She's also in charge of putting away her socks and underwear and pajamas because they go in drawers and I don't care if they get folded. My youngest daughter's chores consist of just putting away her toys and picking up her books. I'm a little bit of a Nazi, and I make them pick up their toys before meal times. So they play while I make breakfast, and then they have to quickly clean up the toys before we eat breakfast. They play before lunch, but they have to clean up the toys before they can eat lunch. And the same thing with dinner. I guess I'm a freak, but whatever. It just makes sure it's never overwhelming for them. And there's only small amounts of toys at each time, and it takes them like literally 2 minutes to pick them up. So I'm quickly going to show you my chore book, and I keep it, of course, in my family binder. This is my family planner. It's just a 1-inch binder. Love it. And I keep my daily schedule here for my kids, which is when they eat breakfast, when they have naps, all of that stuff. I stick to it because I have to, because I run the daycare, and kids need routine and schedules, and just having it writing it down helps me keep on track. I also have a copy on my fridge. So I'll quickly flip to my cleaning and maintenance schedule. You'll see here I have a tab and it says cleaning and maintenance schedule, which is 4. So we'll flip to 4. Here we go. This is my daily to-do checklist. Hopefully you can see it here. In the morning, we make beds, empty the dishwasher, put in a load of laundry, feed the fish, feed the cats, and Swiffer after each meal. Not a big deal. In the evening, I vacuum the carpets, but now that I have a Roomba, I check that off. I don't do it anymore. I spot mop. I either use a wet rag and just get the floor where I see stuff under the table, or I use my Swiffer wet jet. I wipe down the bathrooms. I totally cheat and use those Clorox wipes. I'm terrible, I know. I Windex the mirrors because my kids love to touch them, and the table in the front. And I put the load of laundry away that I did in the morning, and I empty the garbages, and I just tidy up the kitchen countertops. And that is my daily to-do list. It takes me it takes me like 15 minutes in the morning to do all of that, maybe 20. And now that I have a Roomba and I've cut out vacuuming, it takes me 15 minutes in the evening as well. And that's it. Then I also have my weekly to-do list, which I'll show you here. My weekly to-do list, and I just use a wet marker. I used to check them off, but now I know them off by heart, so I don't do that anymore. Like, to motivate myself, I used a marker to check it off. I clean the fridge. I wash the floors with vinegar and water. I just give them a good wash by hand is what that means. I water the plants in the house. I go grocery shopping. I change the cat litter. I take out the garbage and recycling. And I change the cat litter and clean the fridge out on the same day as the garbage day. And that way I take all the garbage out at one time. Vacuum the whole house really well. This means I do the furniture on that day. I dust and I scrub the bathrooms really well. I use like of Vim and really give it a good scrubbing. Pay the bills, do my other stuff. And I always do a 21 item toss every week just to get rid of some clutter. I go around my house with a garbage bag or a bag for donation or a bag for, whatever. And I put away 21 items. I get them out of my house and take them right out to my car, take them right out to the garbage just to keep clutter and to a minimum and to keep it from piling up. I also organize one area or one room every week. That's my goal because clutter has taken over my life and I'm slowly going from clutter to clean. So I keep that as part of my weekly schedule. I also have summer and spring big to-do lists. Those are the big things I wanted to do. And the big things I want to do in the fall and winter too. I keep these on my computer, so if you give me your email address, I absolutely will send them to you. You can actually also just make your own and make them small, easy things that you want to do in the morning and evening. And change it. But if you give me your email address, I can send you mine. I also found some ones while I was creating mine off the web. I just looked up cleaning schedules and they have free printables. I found those ones were way too much work. I'm way too lazy for those, but definitely check it out. My kids are screaming, so I gotta go. We'll see you next time.